centrally. So all to the left. And then centrally. Left, everyone. And then straight forward.
As a feminist, there's been a sea change that's been needed for some time. And actually, people speaking out allowed me to speak out in a job recently where someone had said something and I actually felt it was inappropriate towards me. They made comments about my legs, my arse, what I was wearing, my arms, every day. And I just pulled them aside and said, this isn't appropriate. And I don't think I would have done that if I hadn't have seen all the MeToo stuff and, you know, the stuff at the Old Vic and all that. So I think it's a great thing. Anything that protects anyone, male or female, you know, anything that protects anyone, but it can't become, you know, sanitized. Do you know what I mean? But there is a difference between appropriate behaviour and inappropriate behaviour, and appropriate behaviour does not have to become sanitized, you know. And you can also have humour, but I think it's all about the context of the work.
And now central.
I feel like anything in this industry, it's all about communication and consent, and so, you know, I endeavour all the time to be creating environments. Obviously, with it being a creative environment, it's my job as the director to create an environment in which everybody feels safe and everybody feels like they feel heard, and that actually that every single beat of the process is being delivered in a way that everybody feels comfortable. So I only applaud those who are striving and, very importantly, making sure that everybody feels like they are able to work in a safe environment, and that everybody, no matter of gender or sexuality, can be seen in a place of equality. So I feel very much in support of the work that is being done, and I endeavour to do anything I can to make my working environment better.
Are we good? Look, in any workplace, no one should ever be coerced, bullied, or placed in a position where they feel sexually threatened or imposed upon sexually. You know, I don't care if it's our industry, which has a long history of all of those things, or another industry. I feel very strongly that, yes, absolutely, these guidelines need to be put into place. I mean, I think because it helps everybody when we know what's appropriate and what's not.
So eyes forward, but slightly on the left, and work to the right.
Well, I have experienced bullying when I was much younger, but it's kind of brilliant that that's what makes this story of Strictly Ballroom very current, because Fran, my character, does kind of get bullied by the other people at the beginning of the story, and she sort of overcomes that. And it's also, I love, there's a brilliant scene that is quite like, she's a very strong woman, and at the end she sort of says, like, you know, whether I'm dancing on my own for the rest of my life, at least I know who I am in myself. And there's kind of that like feminist thing as well in this strong Spanish girl. By the end, she finds, and sort of the dancing has kind of helped her find herself.
Okay, all right.
All of these issues and things that have surfaced in recent years, and rightly so, all come from a power-based thing. It's all to do with power, and people just using and abusing that, and positions of power. This show is about power.
And then centrally. And then right.